a water elemental is attacking what a small, discreet pier that is slightly concealed against the rock face along the cliff's incline towards the lighthouse. And the Waddington seems to be winning.
Against the dock or
Against
The people on the dock.
the 5 to 7-ish people on the dock.
okay.
All of them seem to be dressed in robes, but that doesn't seem to deter literally anything.
Am I allowed to? How far away is the dock?
The dock is a couple 100 feet away, so you,
Never.
yeah,
Too far.
you
for
guys
me.
are still out of range, but you guys are rapidly approaching as Nambra is steering the ship towards
Right.
the.
When we get to 50 feet, I have things I want to do.
Oh, I'm sure
I can
you
do something at 90. I can do something at 120.
My question is, are those things affecting the mental or the cultist?
Neither.
Wait. Okay, maybe I boost the... I just had a funny idea. Give the water elemental electricity for a second, so it just kills the cultist.
This is gonna be fun.
I'm not going to do that, but that would be fucking hilarious.
This is gonna be.
Why would you threaten the lives of cultists? They're just living their best lives in a cult.
So, a couple ones on the dock right now have swords, and literally that's it. While a couple other ones fire spells like Fireball, Ice Storm, or Cone of Cold at the water
I'm sorry.
element.
I'm sorry. Did you just say some of them cast fireball?
Yeah.
I think it's a higher level than me.
Only a level 3 spell slot.
What I thought you said.
What'd you do it?
I can't use it.
You know what? Hey, Captain, ignore these people and just keep going.
No, we have a job here.
Hold on.
The problem is that's the only dock that connects the house. Do you want me to
So-
drop you off or not?
I'm gonna be
Yes.
using 2 cantrip. I'm gonna be using a cantrip twice.
Okay, you're currently about 180 feet out.
Oh.
What you got?
Well, I want to tell her to get a little bit closer. I want to use shape water, and I want to freeze the water right beside, on both sides of the water elemental.
Okay.
So it completely stops that.
Okay. Well, you remember how I mentioned that one of the majors on the docks used Cone of Cold?
Oh, okay.
Gotcha. So, since it's taking cold damage, it starts to partially freeze because it is.
Does the fireball fly?
The fireball was fired before the ice.
Wouldn't that
but
make
no.
it hot water then?
Yes, but no.
Just trying to fuck with things. And he's like,
Okay.
fuck you, Cole.
I know.
Okay,
I
then
know.
I have another thought. If you
I-
could
I
entertain
have a
this.
funny idea I want to do.
Before you guys get into the water elemental just dips back down into the water and then after a moment, it just surges up through and around the dock, and
Is it still
basically
partially
begins-
frozen?
Yes, but it basically begins to drown a few of the people that were on the dock
Okay.
and just holding
Oh,
in
no.
place.
Okay.
We have to save them.
So I would like to use a second level spell.
You're about 120 feet out.
Okay, I still want to get close.
Right now.
I need to get closer, of course. But I would like to tell you what I would like to do.
Are
Okay.
you going? What are you going to?
I tell the captain we need to get within 30 feet.
If you want to get within 30 feet, you're going to have to do that without me.
Okay.
As
Fair
close
enough.
as you're willing to bring us.
I'm willing to 50, but not within 30. That's
Okay.
That's
Good enough for
suicide
me. I
from the
only
boat.
need 90.
Okay.
50 is perfect.
Yeah.
I
Bring us
just-
within 50.
110.
You all just see Aranor with a very devious smile on their face.
I turn around and I ask the team, who's the strongest?
Everybody's
I
gonna
point at the
Paradar.
orc. I point at Herodar.
Everyone is pointing at Herodar.
Okay. Herodar.
I'm pointing at my
get
cat.
ready to
100.
throw me.
Okay.
Herodar's not a stranger to throwing people, so he'll.
Paradar!
I
Keep in
turn
mind you're
into
throwing a dragonborn, so this is going to be slightly more difficult than
No. I turn into a tortoise.
A tortoise is still rather.
Compared to a halfling?
Yes, actually, because a
Oh.
tortoise weighs more.
Interesting.
Okay, then I turn into a mouse.
Well,
Isn't it harder to throw a
90
mouse at longer distances because of the weight?
yeah, because they don't have enough.
Did you say
Wait,
we're 90
behind
feet
them.
away?
Yes.
I'm counting down the distance.
Okay, Then let me
You
think
just
while
see-
I
As I
transform.
at a
You just
decent
suddenly
clip.
see Aranor raising their hand up at them.
I
Problematic.
grab. Okay, I
Or-
finally know what I turn into. My final answer.
Yeah.
I turn into
A cat.
not a cat. Not a cat. No. I turn into a small swordfish.
Oh, cool.
Oh!
Man, now that we're at 90, I just go.
A
Chromatic
small
orb.
swordfish.
Like this, with the intention of being the smallest version of a swordfish I can be.
So a
Not baby
juvenile.
fish.
What?
So a juvenile.
Wait,
Yes.
Okay. Because that's when the sword part starts getting stiff and stiff enough to be useful as a pointy weapon.
I'm gonna say to everyone quick. Does anyone mind if I fuck up the cultists?
Go for it!
I do.
Paradar, throw me next.
Chromatic orb.
So, which version of chromatic orb?
Lightning.
Of course. And this is
What?
neck roll.
It is an attack roll. It's +3 hit.
Okay. Make your attack roll. Eluella, what would you like to do now that you are a juvenile swordfish?
Okay, I want to be thrown at the elemental. And
Roll me a d6.
okay.
I got a
Please
15.
Also roll me a d6.
Who? Roll you a d6?
Aranor and Eluella.
Okay. Pippin.
I got a
or
1 on my
Brielle,
D6.
Throw me Herodar.
I got a 5.
Okay. Eluella, we're gonna do yours first. Herodar, please make me a strength check to throw a juvenile swordfish into a water elemental.
Well, hold on, because that wasn't the entirety of my plan.
Okay. I'm sorry, I got ahead of you. Go ahead.
It's okay. So, once I am closer than 30 feet. Now here's the big question here, okay?
No, you cannot cast spells as a creature.
No, I know. That's why I'm gonna undo my wild shape to do that.
Why was there
Okay.
a Taco Bell bong?
Don't ask questions.
So, is this water elemental entirely frozen or partially frozen?
Only partially.
Perfect. Can I use
And it's-
destroy water?
You can.
God damn.
But please keep in mind
Because-
that this thing is still connected to an ocean.
I understand that. But you see,
Oh.
the partial frozen ability creates a container for the water. And it says that it has to be an open container within range, and I can destroy up to 10 gallons.
So, it's not so much... Okay, I'll let you have it. Go ahead.
Okay, I would like to destroy 10 gallons of water inside. Sorry, 10 gallons of water inside of the partially frozen shell.
Please keep in mind that you are currently a juvenile swordfish suffocating on a ship deck.
Okay, so I get thrown.
Okay. In that case, I'm going to need Herodar to make a strength check to throw a juvenile swordfish.
You want him to make 2 because Pippin's yelling, throw me 2.
Throw the fish first. What do we get?
Herodar?
Yeah.
He died.
And there goes all the plans that people had for him to throw.
Right?
What happened?
Herodar's just like, fuck all of you.
There,
We need you rolling.
I rolled a 22.
Okay. Cool. You throw the swordfish. It gets within 50 feet in there, and you cast Destroy Water, right?
Yeah, I undo my wild shape and cast destroy water.
Okay. You're specifically destroying which part of it?
I would like to destroy its chest.
Okay.
Hold on.
Water elemental doesn't exactly have a specified shape.
The middle-ish
Why?
section.
But I will allow you to have the middle-ish, upper middle section.
Yes.
And that is just below the part that is frozen. So, roll me a d12.
A D12.
Yes, please.
12.
Perfect. Right? And then... Aeronor, you were going to do something, and then Herodar just ended up ducking a swordfish. You were going to
he's
cast
not in
a-
the thing. I'm still doing lightning chromatic. orb.
I know. You were chucking a lightning chromatic orb, and you rolled a...
15.
Were you in for the water elemental?
Yes.
Specifically to damage the mage's And
No, just the water
Yeah.
elemental. The
okay.
cultists
Alright.
were just an added bonus from electricity.
Oh,
What?
I'm sure. Please roll me 4d8s.
Okay, is the fourth one a separate roll, or
I'm gonna get,
No,
I'm gonna get done at
this
12,
is
I
all
think.
for the water element.
You gonna fight me?
It's all,
I'll
it is
fight you.
salt water. I would
Let's-
love to see a Skullfist versus Herodar fight.
That
Would you?
sounds so fun.
6
Yeah.
and 17?
17 damage, and then I'm going to have that for all of the people in Elemental.
Rounded up or down?
Round it up. I'm gonna round up for now, but we'll get to
Alright.
rounding down later. And then
And I just hear
Herodar.
Pippin saying, "Hey, throw me." I
Herodar,
just look
please.
over him. No.
Herodarps, roll me to throw Pippin if you so choose. Pippin has to be thrown.
He has.
Dad.
What?
Throw Pippin if you so choose. He has,
Strength check to
he
throw
has requested
Pippin.
it.
Okay, I'll throw
Because
Pippin.
Because Pippin has requested being thrown.
Oh, well. And that's a strength check?
Yes. I have a bad feeling about this.
Well, I got a nat 1, and that's about a 5.
You do have
that's not-
inspiration. You do have inspiration.
Oh, okay. I'll do it again.
It's only up to you if you want to roll it again. You don't have to.
Roll
That
it
is very
again.
true.
That's a 23.
Oh,
Okay.
thank God.
I do not go
Okay.
face planting into the ground.
That would have been funnier, though.
Because it would work better for this way.
So
Fuck you, whoever did that.
That's Chad. Chad's playing with the soundboard because he's got more.
Oh no! Look at the D&D soundboard tab.
Oh, when did we get these?
I just added them.
what?
I added soundboards.
Chad added soundboards.
Oh god.
It's a good sign. Anyways, how close am I to the dock?
So that's where the song came from.
That one.
So what happens is it reaches over, picks up this fish, chucks it. As Aranor is just like at the bow of the ship, just throwing this chromatic orb, and then Herodar turns around, grabs the halfling by the ferns, points, flings this halfling. You miss the mast by a half an inch. You are so lucky that he hit Nation there.
That would have been rough. That would have been fucking rough.
That would
That
have
would
been
have been
hilarious.
wood splinters. But yes.
Yeah.
You were flung past the mast, out over the open ocean. What was your plan here?
How far away am I when I land?
Herodar, please roll me a d12.
Oh my god, man.
Uh,
Everybody's
make-
died.
What was that?
What?
What's your roll?
I haven't rolled it yet.
Roll me a d8 instead, please.
It's 6.
Okay. You are thrown about 60 feet from the ship, which was
Okay.
at 80 feet when you were thrown, so you're about 20 feet away.
Okay.
By the way, everyone's still on the ship. The ship starts to turn to port.
Right. I'm gonna use 20 of my 25 feet to get to the dock behind the water and elemental.
I believe the swimming range is
He's got the boots
I have
or whatever.
the ring.
The ring.
I walk on
you
water.
basically skip off the water because
Boom, boom, boom,
Yeah.
boom.
so you don't actually lose much momentum. You skip like a stone,
Perfect.
and you make it to the dock. Very
And get up
easily.
there. With my bonus action,
Yeah.
of course, unsurprising to anyone, I'm going into stealth.
Of course. Please roll me dexterity stealth to hide.
I'm gonna use the 14 plus 9, so 23.
Perfect. You are gone.
Okay, and with my action, I am going to. I think I'm just gonna shoot one of the cultists in the back.
One that's in the water elemental or one that's not?
Not with my bow.
Okay. Keep in mind, if you attack, you will be breaking your stuff.
That's fine.
But if you'd like to proceed, please roll your attack.
I like how all I asked was, do we care about the cultists? And then Cole's legit just going to kill the cultists.
26 to hit.
Definitely hits.
19. Kind of wish it was 20. So 3d6.
You are in stealth.
$11 damage.
11 damage will do a significant portion, but it will not kill.
Okay. That's it.
Okay. Alright.
I made mistakes.
Same.
I mean, I'm sure of us could say that.
What mistakes did you make?
I don't feel like telling you my secrets.
Not you.
I don't feel like telling you my secrets.
Not you.
Kyle?
I can tell you mine.
Chad, what did you fuck up?
Okay, so at this point, since we have two people in the middle of combat, and one that's
What?
attacked from the ship, which is coming to
Yeah?
a halt. Chad?
200 if you can find it.
Okay there? Do what?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Gain
what?
distractions with shit.
Yeah, no.
Okay.
With two of you basically in one of you attacking from the ship, I'm gonna need everyone to roll for initiative, please.
Oh, cool. Yeah. Why tonight?
12.
17.
17.
Quattro.
15.
So another check. God, that sucks.
Okay, who are we missing?
Aluale and Pippin had a 17. Herodar had a 4. Aranor answered, I don't remember what.
12.
12, that's what it was. That's who I was missing. Alright, and then I need to roll for 3 who are drowning.
And have
I'm
been
not-
electrocuted. Just a little bit.
And have been muted. I'm actually making the conscious decision to not roll for them. And then a water elemental.
But yeah, these cultists weren't hostile before.
Except we were literally sent here to steal something from them, so...
Oh, we were? Okay, then I don't care about the cultists.
That's our mission,
Exactly.
is to steal a book from some cultists.
I didn't remember that part. I just remember the lighthouse.
See,
Remember,
my
this is
still a
whole
book?
design- is why not steal more than just a book? And if they're all
Oh.
dead,
Right.
That's actually a great
my
idea.
Oh no! At that point, yes.
But that's what
Just rob the entire place?
That these
Yeah.
cultists / fanatics have,
We always rob the entire place.
especially when you have Pippin in your party.
Ah,
Especially when he's been promised a game of poker after this. Of what kind, he's not totally sure yet.
Does the Pippin really care?
Fair point, well made.
yeah, the game of poker was said, and I pretty much was just like, "Yep, we're doing this."
okay, so. I can go on. Alright, top of the initiative order. Eluella and Pippin, who wants to go first?
LOL, I can go first.
Why, thank you.
You are no longer a swordfish.
Correct. And we're
And
gonna
I
be
believe
looking.
that means that you've used both of your wild shapes for the
Correct.
That is correct.
time period.
That is correct. So here's the thing, right? I'm looking at a part 2.
Part 2
Um,
what?
Destroy water. Except for it's going to be the top of the form.
So this is a third first level spell.
I'm casting this at second level.
This one is at second, or both of those were at second?
No, this one is at second.
Okay. So you have
Because
an
that
extended
gets
area.
rid of 20 feet.
Mm-hmm.
You mean gallons?
30. 30 foot.
Yeah. Yeah, you're right. Anyways.
Up to 20 gallons.
I want to remove the top 20 gallons of this water elemental.
Just a little bit off the top.
Um, as much as I can, like.
Well, yeah, I got that. But roll me a d8 for that.
Okay.
Actually, I had you. What did I have you roll last time?
A d12.
Okay, roll me 2d8.
Okay.
Instead.
$12.
Total?
Yeah. I got a 7 and a 5.
Alright. Movement. I'm guessing you're going to swim towards something resembling land.
Yeah.
Okay, the nearest thing is a little bit of what used to be a building sticking out of the water. Otherwise, it's a little bit further to get to the shore that the dock is connected to.
I want to get to the shore, if I can.
Okay,
Even if that's my bonus action.
your speed. You're going to be about 5 feet away swimming if you're
Okay.
going to shore.
Okay.
Alright. So you're still in the water. Your turn.
16 to shoot with my short bow at the same cultist fanatic I hit before.
Okay,
16
you
to
no
hit.
longer have your stealth attack.
Correct.
But go ahead.
Which is why it was a 16. 1d6 plus 5 is 7 damage. And then I go into stealth.
He is very much not happy and not doing well, but he's still.
Modified 20
roll.
for stealth.
Perfect. From Pip, you have Skullfist. As far as I know, you're still in the crow's nest.
That's not a good place to be.
Hey,
Yeah,
he's up high. The whole thing, I guess.
I don't really need to be up there, so I'm going to. Let's see. Can I actually use? Distance. Can I? I guess I'm just dead. It's 60 feet. Can I attack something with 60 feet?
Yes, you're about 60 feet away. From
Alright,
the water
I'll try
elemental,
using-
You're about 70 from the nearest cultist that is not currently drowning.
I am against killing the cultists simply because I want to take all their shit. Take their knowledge before anything happens. I feel
don't see that
morally
happening.
against.
Okay.
I feel morally against murdering fellow intellectuals. Anywho, so let's begin with Dad. I think that you have to do a wisdom saving throw of 14. God, it's terrible.
You're doing what now?
Toll of the Dead.
On the water elemental, right?
Yes, sir.
Wisdom saving throw. Oh boy.
And it saves itself.
A roll of 6 does not beat 14, so it fails.
Damn!
Please roll the d12.
A D12? Why a D12? Oh, because it's already took damage.
It's already missing hit points.
Oh, I forgot about that. Roll.
Reminding the necromancer how to necromancer.
Yes.
1.
Oof. Fucking oof.
Anywho, with that lack of damage, I also just want to start climbing down the giant ship. Masked.
Okay, you're gonna make it on before your turn ends.
It's fine.
You got that at least. Aaron Noor, your turn.
Well, at this point, I think I don't want to waste any more level 1 spells for the moment. So I'm just going to firebolt the elemental.
Oh,
Roll, I guess.
19.
You sound disappointed.
That hits.
Only a lot.
Damage, please.
1d10. That's kind of fucky, I'm gonna be honest.
Oh?
I did 1 damage.
That puppy.
1 damage it is.
What you doing down here?
And then we have the water elemental and 2 cultists with the same role.
Oh yeah.
Cultists won't attack us. They're friends with us. Until the
You
elemental
say
is
as
dead.
one literally got flung over there, jumped on the dock, shot someone, and disappeared.
No,
Yeah.
no.
Okay,
wrong,
one of the
wrong.
cultists
Shot
is
someone
gonna go first.
twice.
Yeah, you shot the same one twice. Get it right. By the way, the one you shot twice is going next.
Okay.
I rolled for this, by the way.
Yep.
He's going to charge you.
He sees me? Good for him.
Well, yeah, you hacked him.
I went into stealth after.
Oh, yeah, you need to roll for that.
I did a modified 20.
Correction, he does not see you.
Okay. I was like, that's kind of impressive, I'm not gonna lie.
And he is going to cast Spiritual Weapon.
Ow!
That one was very loud and it hurt. Gonna be a mace. It's gonna go after the water toll. So then the cult fanatic is going to charge the water elemental. It is going to run in and grab. It is going to fail. That brings up the water elemental, which is going to use its Lament.
Is this the first time we had a 3-on-3 battle? Or 1v1v1? Or whatever. A 3...
This is like 3 different groups fighting.
Yeah,
right now.
3-group battle. Is this the first one we had?
Probably.
Yeah.
The slam attack misses both times. Meanwhile, people that are currently being drowned take
Yay!
7 damage each. And we move on to the other fanatic who has not noticed where Pippin is and is going to attack the water elemental.
Yay!
Well,
I'm good at spell.
Sacred Flame, which that's going to get out of the way, which means there's no secondary, and that is the full act. Okay. Herodar, your turn.
Yay!
You're about 50 feet away from the
Herodar
water
throws
elemental.
himself.
How does Herodar throw himself? Herodar will choose his own action.
Okay, well, I'm
What
gonna
is
throw
this making a
myself.
joke?
I'm gonna throw myself by grabbing my shirt and throwing myself. No, where are we at?
Make me a dex attack minus your strength attack.
What?
I'm kidding. What are you actually doing?
Okay, how far is the creature?
You're about 50 feet away from it.
Okay.
From the water elemental or
From the water elemental, which is surrounding the end part of the dock.
Yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do anything with that water elemental. I'll go to the other guy.
Okay. There are 2 guys on the dock that are not absorbed by the water elemental. There's one that has 2 arrows in him, and then one that has no arrows in him.
I'll hit the guy with no arrows.
Okay. About
What are you gonna
55, 60 feet away.
60 feet away. Well, I'll go the 30 feet I can.
That is water.
You're jumping into the water.
We're on the boat.
Yeah, you're on the boat.
Then what? Okay, the guys are arrows. Who's the guy with the arrow? I'm not paying attention.
it's the guy that Pippin
About
that you
55
threw
feet.
Pippin at so he could shoot twice.
Yes.
Do you have a cannonball?
Unfortunately not. This ship has no cannon.
Damn.
And it is a box the rest of the time.
Let's see, 30 feet. Well, the only way I can get close is to just jump in the water. Or,
Alright.
no, actually, I'll take a running jump.
Okay.
He's throwing himself.
Yeah.
You jump a good 20 feet
That means what you think that means.
out into the water, swimming about 25 feet away from the nearest, or from the line. You're about 10 feet away from a bit of ruined building that's sticking up out of the water.
Yeah.
But you have used all your movement to run and jump
Ugh.
as far as you have.
If you
That
wanted,
sucks.
you could use your action to dash, and you would get more movement.
Yes.
Oh.
But then you wouldn't be able to attack.
You'd be able
It's
to
fine.
double your movement, which means you'd either be able to get to shore or to the ruined building.
I would say I would be fine there, so I have enough time to get up and then attack again. Instead of being, right there.
Alright. That is going to move Iridar's turn to top of the order. Eluella, still going first between the two of you? Pippin?
Yes.
Eluella, is your turn.
I forgot that I had muted myself and I had talked.
It's
Oh,
I
good.
was waiting for the
It's
response.
okay.
Join the club.
It's okay. It happens a lot.
It does.
So, I would like to use my crossbow.
You're currently 5 feet away from land.
So I move 5 feet.
So you're gonna use that 5 foot to get to land, and then use your crossbow. Go ahead.
Alright, I rolled an 18.
To hit who? Or what?
The water elemental.
Okay, you're gonna hit the water for how much damage?
7 plus 3, 10.
Y'all are hitting this thing for either 10 or 1, and it's nowhere in between.
Hi.
Hey, I hit it for 12 twice in a row.
I hit it for a lot of lightning.
I was meaning since we rolled for initiative, thank you. But yeah,
I tickled it.
for what? 1?
For 1.
And then the next person hit it for what? That's my point. Anyway, anything else you'd like to do? You got bonus action. Do you have any bonus actions?
I would. Can I use a spirit totem?
That is
What?
indeed a bonus action.
Okay.
What type?
Let's see. I would like to use the hawk spirit.
Okay. So it is aiding you and your allies with its keen sight. When a creature makes an attack roll against a target in the spirit's aura. How large is the spirit's aura?
It is a 30-foot radius.
30-foot radius. Where do you spawn this thing at?
In between me and the person on the docks.
Okay. You can use your reaction to grant advantage to that attack roll. In addition, you and your allies have advantage on wisdom perception rolls while in the aura. So it's above the docks, which means everyone on the docks, including Pippin, is within the range of its aura.
Mm-hmm.
Eluella is just outside with Heridar swimming to a spot near Eluella
Hello.
and currently in the water. Okay, alright. So just keep that in mind moving forward, that you have a hawk that can help you. But you only have one reaction per turn cycle. Turn cycle?
Yep.
What was that?
That works.
Yeah,
Round.
that'll work. Yeah, turn round, whatever. That'll bring Eluella's to an end. Pippin, your turn.
Alright. Two to hit.
Hit what?
The person that
Oh, how's it out for that
was
cultist?
outside the water elemental's drowning range that Pippin has not shot yet.
Oh, the one that you have not shot yet. All right.
Correct.
That's the first.
Correct.
Okay.
Does it hit?
Damage, please.
15.
Some good damage.
Okay, and then Pippin does his usual thing and disappears like the shadow he is.
Please roll your stealth, please.
Modified 20.
Modified again.
Yes, an 11
All right.
was my highest roll again.
All right. Go for it.
Hi.
Go. For
And
it.
then that's my turn.
I
Yeah,
assume that stupid piece of shit is still alive.
Yeah.
So
And
let's
yeah.
do a repeat. Okay, first of all, I need
Yeah.
to get down to the ground,
Yep.
and then into a
You're,
good range.
Not exactly on the ground, but you're on the ship deck proper
Yes.
now.
And I have minus. Then, in the future, can I use Thorn to pull one of the cultists into the water?
10 feet closer.
Range of 60, pull up to 10 feet closer. Yes, you can.
You know what? I'm fairly sure the elemental is dead, so those things can go screw itself. Technically, if I
Elemental
killed,
is still standing tall right now.
it's almost dead. If I do kill it, I could heal myself. I don't think I can. I just want to use Thorn Whip to into the water. Hopefully, the elemental will kill it.
Which one?
Probably. Which one has the most health?
The far one.
Can I reach it?
Yes, you can reach both of them.
All right, let's bring it in.
All right, roll your attack, please.
Do I need to hit the hit DC thing? I got 11.
You do not.
Okie dokie. Then I end my turn.
Do you have a bonus action?
Oh, I do. Sure, why not? Let's do a Arcana, a general Arcana of the situation. What these cultists are. Like not
I'm
the
pretty sure
humans,
they
but
qualify as humanoids. We don't actually know they're cultists, except that DM has called them cultists.
yeah, I can't want
I call them cultists because they're kind of dressed in dark robes, and they have given no reason specified otherwise. Because the last time you encountered people in dark robes, they were part of a cult, and they were around a gelatinous cube.
There was only 3 of us
Eating
involved
people.
in that. 3 of the 5 people here know that. The other 2
Yeah.
do not.
I know. I'm just since 3 out of the 5, I'm going with the majority and just calling them cultists.
Fair.
I would like to know. I'm guessing Arcana. I just want to know what I know about what kind of magic they can do. Like what I get, the general vibe of them. Warlocks, sorcerers, wizards.
Roll that.
Arcana.
Please.
Oh boy. 25.
They seem to be clerical or divine of some kind.
Understandable since they're cultists. Do I learn any interesting factoids about them?
That's actually.
They can probably do more than just spiritual weapon and sacred flame.
And Fireball and Cone of Cold.
I did mention those, yes, but those
And
were
Ice
2
Storm.
of the people that are currently drowned.
Oh, that's
Like, yes,
Oh,
that
sucks
exists.
to be them.
Yes, that happens. No, you don't have to deal with that right now.
Do they have any weird magical signatures on them? Anything like that? Like, do they
Not
have?
that you can tell at this distance.
I think that's
You are
about
still
everything.
a good 50 feet away.
Understandable.
Nambra has gone back up into the ring, put up the sails, so then they aren't catching. It's just the current driving you towards the beach at a broadside, so it's very slow.
Okie dokie.
I have a question, DM.
Yes.
By perchance, are there any electric eels in the area?
Roll me a perception check. Or a nature check, yep.
Nature?
Deal. Or perception, up to you.
Okay. I got.
What did you roll and what
So,
did you...
I chose perception,
Okay.
and I got a 16.
Okay. There don't seem to be any electric, but this does seem like the type of place where it's to be sharks when the place first collapsed.
Okay.
But that's a very long time ago.
Okay. Alright. Thank you.
Also, that was not your turn. From Skullfist to Aranor.
Now here's the fun part. Do I do some fuckery or do I just attack it?
Always the fuckery.
Okay,
This
I'm
is
going to say this
actually-
now.
it
The
is up to you.
fuckery will not help us at all. It's just for shits and giggles.
Ah.
This is the fun part. It is up to you.
We'll save the fuckery for later.
Okay.
You want me to do the fuckery now?
Sure, have fun.
It's up to you.
I mean, it's probably gonna be as productive because if I cast a spell, yeah, no, I wouldn't have fucking hit. Well, I might have hit. I don't know what the water elemental's AC is.
Fair point. Well made.
63.
Just for fun, I'm gonna cast Dancing Lights.
Oh, you
Now, where
asshole!
am I
This is the.
cast-
This literally got us in trouble. Oh my god.
Hold on,
Where
I'm
you-
casting it
That's
behind the two cultists that are on the dock,
You have
and
the
I'm
range on
going to
dancing
cast it
lights.
so that they're. What?
You have the range on that.
It's 120 feet.
You do.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's gonna spawn in the humanoid form behind them.
Roll me a d8. Don't roll a 1.
It's a 2.
Okay, what are you trying to do with these dancing lights?
I don't know, just distract them.
Distract who?
The cultists that are currently standing outside, just make them turn around for a second and go, wait, what the
Cultists?
fuck is that?
Okay. Alright. Pippin,
Yes, sir.
I am happy to announce that these dancing lights are not on you.
Oh, lucky me.
However, they are about 5 feet away from you. You're not
Okay,
spotted.
okay. Can I ask something?
I just
then?
want you aware of that.
Yeah, because that makes me like that messes with my internal expectation of where people are. Where is the water elemental on the dock?
So the water elemental hasn't moved from consuming the
3 people.
furthest out towards the water,
Okay.
and it is currently holding one corpse and two very much drowning people.
Gotcha. And then there's two cultists, or presumably cultists, in between me and the water elemental?
Not quite between, but at a right angle to them from the water elemental.
Okay. Okay.
Like you're sort of on the rocks next to the end of the dock,
Okay.
but not on the dock itself.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that makes sense then.
Okay. Glad we cleared that
I
up. The
mentally I thought
cultist
I was
turn.
on the dock behind the elemental, and so I was like shooting beside the elemental. Like I had literally just like leaned on the edge of the elemental and shoot people, and apparently I'm not on the dock, so that makes more sense.
Well, I mean, your place to hide kind of moved you a bit to the side, so.
Fair.
Alright. Cultist number 1
Hold on.
doesn't know
I have
you're
bonus
at.
action.
Yes, you do.
I'm gonna use
look
it to-
see if these guys know where Pippin is at.
Makes sense.
Right.
My bonus action is I can move the dancing lights with my bonus action.
Okay.
And I'm gonna make it the humanoid light pass right through one of them, the cultists, and stand on the other side of them. Through.
So on the water side, not the rock side.
Yes.
Okay. Alright. I'm just
Just
gonna
see if that kind of would that potentially blind him for a second?
Or intimidate/scare.
I roll
Or
to
give him
see if
just a
that would
dance
have an effect on him.
distraction.
It does not.
Okay.
Or does not have a visible effect.
Okay.
And he's gone blind from the light literally in his retinas. That would be fucked up if I can do that.
It would. It would also be very overpowered.
Yeah, this is
Uh,
Sorry what dancing lights is.
that is another miss from the spiritual weapon. That is another miss from the cultist, and it is the water elemental's turn. Going to use a slam attack for one cultist is dead.
One of the ones inside of him?
No.
Okay. The one
Slam,
I shot.
first
twice.
slam attack out of 2 from cultist. Second slam attack missed the second one.
Which one?
Not-
The one that has 2 arrows in it, or the one that had
The
one?
one that
arrow
has 2 arrows in it
Poison.
and was washed out to sea after 2 tendrils of water raised up, slammed down together, and he was washed out with the seawater.
Fair enough.
No.
And is
our
now
loot.
down in the water. There are now 2 corpses inside the water elemental, and 1 surviving person who is just reaching out towards the ship inside the water elemental, clutching at his with the other hand. And then it's cultist's turn. And he decides to, or is unable to, do anything meaningful with his turn. Which brings us to Herodar. I'm guessing you finish out the swim to shore?
Yep.
Perfect. You're back on shore. You're about 10 feet away from the dock and about another 5 from the nearest.
Okay, I'll move my. Let's see, I'll move, I guess, the twin. I can get up close and personal with them, right?
Yes. Yes.
Okay, I'll get a person to use the axe.
Perfect. Roll to hit.
$15.
That will hit. Please roll me damage.
Oh, Jesus Christ. God damn it. Fucking bouncy ass tat. Eat that. It's fucking +4. Right? What did I do? Oh, God.
That's a good sign.
This something.
12.
Damage?
Yeah.
Nice. He is in a bad way. I guess technically you are still raging. Because it's within one, nope, that's up to 1 minute. Never mind.
Don't forget it's also the tendrils, so...
This is
Shit.
This is outside. This is the time limit for your rage because you can only enter it for up to a minute. If you want, I can retcon it to you go into the rage before you attack him.
No, that's
or
fine.
we can just leave it as is.
Leave it.
Okay. Anything I want to do for your turn, or just pass it on?
Pass it on.
Aliuelo. Top of the order.
Okay. Question. Does
Possible
this
answer.
thing have a core?
It does not.
Okay. So I aim with my crossbow again.
For the water elemental.
Yep.
Okay, roll me an attack if you're going to actually fire the bolt.
Okay. $15 + 3, 18.
That will hit. Please do me damage.
Alrighty. 8.
Okay. It is starting to sputter and starting to lose water of its own accord. The frozen section, by the way, has already disappeared and dissipated from one of the destroy waters.
Yep.
But it is not looking great on its own.
Okay.
Anything else you can do, want to do?
No.
Alright. Pippin.
This is Herodar to the water elemental.
Heridar's about 15 feet away from it.
Okay.
He is right next to one of the cultists, who is not in a good way.
Yep. I'm gonna
In fact,
shoot
I
the
would
water.
go as to say,
I'm gonna shoot the water elemental
This
with my
part.
bow.
do it. Go for it. Roll it.
Oh, one die fell. Roll that one. 9 + 7 is 16.
Definitely hits. Damage?
Hey. Since I was in stealth.
Since that was stealth, that's 3d6, right?
Yep. $18 damage.
Would you like to describe how the water elemental dies?
It's kind of water balloon-esque. bits of the dead cultist people kind of flows off of it, like just like a belt buckle piece or other bit, just kind of flows off of it as it kind of explodes, kind of like a water balloon shrapnel.
One of the nose, a few fingers.
Just like things they were wearing. Yeah, like little bits of things they were wearing, like a bit of shirt ripped off and a tattered cloak kind of half goes into the water and blows up. Yeah.
Okay. So more what they're wearing, not what they are. Okay? Yeah?
And then I'm gonna go back to stealth.
Alright. Roll for stealth, please.
27.
Alright. Alright, fine. You killed this thing while it still had one of the people inside of it alive.
Yeah.
So did that damage? So did the exploding of the thing cause damage to him?
It did not. It actually freed the person with what health they, and they fall to the pier, coughing and sputtering and spitting up water, but still able to move. And that brings about Skullfist's turn. You're on the dock, or on the ship, and you're able to target both cultists, or one of them if you
The one's in the water, right?
prefer. Both are within range. Both are on the dock.
Oh, fuck it. I assume they're both just low on health.
Dead and gone.
I assume they're both low on health. I just want you just try to get back by using Toll of the Dead again. So Wisdom of 14.
Which one are you using this on?
Oh, closer to us.
The one that just came out of the water?
Yeah.
Element?
How's it? Is he? Sure, why not him?
Saving throw, right?
Sure.
That is not enough to pass. Please roll me the d12.
God damn, I keep doing the thing where I roll a d8. D12. Roll, please. 11.
How does this cultist die?
Doesn't Toll the Dead just here
Cold.
and they just fall over?
So they finally get out of the water elemental. They cough up a lungful of water. They hear a Taco Bell bong noise, and then they fall over dead.
Where's the sound
I'm
bite?
hearing.
Yes! And then, due to my ability called... One moment, please. Grim Harvest? Yeah. Once per turn, when you kill one enemy or creatures with a spell, first... Never mind, it's a spell.
That wasn't the right one.
Well, fuck it. That doesn't help whatsoever. Anyway, he's dead. I'm happy. We're all happy. He's dead. Yes.
What kind of... Sorry, never mind.
Dad,
What?
what is Peaches?
I don't know.
We're not gonna cook that.
Okay.
I can't find the Taco Bell bong noise, so...
No, I was looking for that too,
on
because I went to go look at the
That's
sound
somewhere.
bites.
That's something else.
Skullfist,
Nice.
that person, I mean, you get temporary hit points, don't you?
I think it has to be a spell, tier 1 or higher.
Arcane recovery combined. Grim Harvest. When you kill a person with first level or higher, you regain extra HP spells level. Yeah.
See, I would love to, but it was a cantrip.
You can't gain twice, 3 times 0.
Yeah.
So,
No, you can. You gain 0.
yes, which is essentially not gaining any. That's what I meant. Unfortunately, you don't get any hit points from that, but Aranor, it is your turn. There's one of the dock guards still alive, and
I am going to.
There's 2 of water.
Well, I am going to use my bonus action to move my dancing lights literally inside the guy.
Okay. Alright.
Just basically letting him stand there for a solid sec, and then my dancing lights are going to dissipate because I cast Firebolt at that cultist.
Please cast Firebolt.
That is 18.
Damage.
Eight.
How does this one die?
The fucker just becomes engulfed in flames and then just turns to ash. After having been blinded by my dancing lights.
Blinded by the light. Sorry.
So the only person that would hear this would be Herodar, but all of a sudden the guy just goes, "Why the fuck is it so bright?" And then just goes, "Why is everything so dark?" And then he just fucking immolates.
I feel. Oh. Burst into flame. Alright. Fair enough. About half of it is already on the docks. One of you is on the rocks near the docks, and 2 of you are still on the ship. How would the rest of you like to move on?
I'm just gonna wait for the ship to dock at this point. No sense in jumping in anymore.
Yep.
I'm going to hide behind Aranor, like, timidly, and then I'll join.
I just cast dancing lights on top of Scully.
Not again! Oh my god, I swear to god, if I get by another goddamn harpoon. Oh my god. One harpoon is enough for today.
I just sit there playing with the dancing lights though.
Which reminds me, what is the story? Did the mer people, are they affiliated with the Elemental? Or the Mermans? Yeah.
Maybe you need to find that out for yourself.
But that doesn't sound fun. That just sounds like story progression.
So, I would like to take a short rest.
Oh, would you?
I would.
I mean, we have a very nice boat.
Because I have a thought and a plan.
Okay.
And it involves
I'm down to take a short rest.
It involves me needing wild shape.
You get that back after a short rest or a long rest?
I thought it was I recover 1 after a short rest. Let me check. Yeah, resets on short rest.
I wish I got my spells back on a short rest. Yes. But I do not.
What is the party's plan?
I'm taking a short rest.
So from the
Do I
dock,
not heal from a short rest?
you heal, but only a smaller amount, not a full amount.
You heal based on rolling hit dice.
Yes, you pick a number of hit
Okay.
dice to use.
Up to
and
your
you
current
can-
level.
Then you can heal those, and then you can heal a certain amount of hit dice, or you can recover a certain amount during a short rest, and you recover all your HP, all your spell slots, and all your dice on a long rest. So, just for context, from here, the path up the side of the cliff basically does zag from the docks. It goes a little bit further up the side of the cliff, straight on from the dock, and then it cuts back, and then just continues on the switchback all the way up the cliff. And that seems to be a good ways from the actual lighthouse at the top of the cliff. So,
Okay.
what would the party like to do?
Um.
You have
So
one
after
vote
the-
for a short rest.
Yes.
One more that's down for a short rest.
Anthony already
I'm-
short rested, so we are short rested.
Yeah, I just took 2 HP.
So
Gained 2
3 that's down
HP.
for a short rest.
Alright. You guys can take a short rest. Aranor and Skullfist.
Oh,
make their way to
Anthony,
shore.
no, you got 3 health, not 2.
Oh. Oh. I just have 1 HP then that I'm missing. Give me a second.
Thought you were missing 2.
Kyle, when do temp hit points disappear?
Temp hit points is
I know they after damage, but there's another condition. Is it after a long rest or after any rest?
one moment. Checking.
Now.
They last until they're depleted or you finish a long rest.
Okay, so Chaz still has. Yes, we're good.
Mm-hmm.
I just wanted to check on that.
Yeah, unless they have a duration, a specified length of time or period, or ending condition. It's until you finish a long rest or they are used up. But if you receive more or slash
It
a
resets.
different set of hit points, you have to decide which ones you keep.
Yep. I'll be right back. I need to get some water.
You
Has
know what he's
everyone
gonna
else
do?
taken their short rest?
Yes.
Yeah.
Alright. So once you get back, we will move on.
Okay. These that were in the water, right? They've been sitting there for a little bit.
Yep.
Have any
Correct.
sharks? Have any sharks appeared as a result of the blood in the water?
It doesn't appear so, but the bodies have become more waterlogged and started to sink.
Okay.
So you don't know if any have appeared eating the bodies after the bodies sank about 50 foot underwater.
Okay.
So after your short rest, what would y'all like to do? It is by now the
Pippin has every intention of moving up towards the lighthouse.
So what we need is in that lighthouse, correct?
As far as Pippin understands it.
Well, let's go to the lighthouse and go beat the fuck out of some more cultists, I guess.
Yeah.
Pippin is gonna go into stealth, though, before he starts heading up.
please roll stealth.
Stay with the group, Pippin.
25.
I'm guessing Aranor says that to an empty space where Pippin was.
Pretty much.
As Pippin
I know
already
you heard me,
himself
Pippin.
moving up the hill.
Come on, gang, let's go see if... Make sure he doesn't fucking die.
Again.
So
Yeah.
I speak
Yes,
to the
none of us need to die again. That was fucking terrible.
I speak towards the water with the intent of using speech of the woods, because it says that beasts can understand your speech and you gain the ability to decipher their noises and motions. And since water sends sound waves better than air, I'm trying to get into contact with a shark.
Uh-huh.
Okay. And I ask it to appear in front of me.
Okay, so while the party starts moving up the hill and is about halfway through the first switchback,
Mm-hmm.
2 reef sharks poke their heads up through the water and then duck
Awesome.
back down.
Okay. Can I still see them? At least kind of.
You know they're in the area, but you can't quite see them because it is and they
Okay.
are underwater.
Okay. I speak to them again, saying I wish to speak to them. I have an offer.
One of them pokes their head up through and then ducks it back under and just remains sort of floating on top with the dorsal fin sticking out of the water.
Okay. So the first thing I do is cast Animal Friendship.
Okay.
And then the next thing I'd like to do is I talk to it, telling it that if it can convince its friends, I have a bunch of deliciously cooked fish in a barrel that I have saved. That's better than any fish that they will ever eat. But I request their help.
You get a
I
sort of growling, snarling noise of disgust. For
I shout up at the captain to toss me one of the fish from the barrel.
he's sort of a little ways out, but he can still barely hear you. Kind of looks over, goes below decks, finds your barrel, pulls out a fish, reappears, throws it into the water. The fish that's talking to you doesn't move.
I tell the reef shark.
But the fish does disappear into the mouth of another reef shark.
Okay. Let's see, if the fish disappears into the mouth of the other reef shark, I call out to it and ask it how did it taste?
You get a sort of gurgling, chomping noise as it's still chewing and eating it of approval.
Okay. I ask them to please wait just a second, and I go grab the barrel.
The barrel is still on the ship.
I would like to grab it from the ship.
Okay, you're on land.
Okay. I tell the person to get to the dock. The captain to get to the dock real quick.
Couple of issues with that.
What's up?
She's turned the ship out toward open ocean. She hasn't started in that direction, but that means she's moved away from it, and it's too shallow to actually dock at the pier that you're at.
Okay. So,
but she can get the barrel up onto the deck and throw it into the water, or you can go and get it.
I would like to go get it.
Alright. Takes you more than a second.
Okay.
But the shark sort of follows you at a distance.
Okay.
And aboard the ship, you have possession and control of the barrel.
I would like to get the barrel off the ship and onto the dock, please.
Okay. While you're moving from the ship to the dock, are you using the rowboat that you use ship? Or
Yes.
are you swimming it?
I'm using the rowboat.
Okay. Alright.
I get back to the dock. I grab the barrel, put it onto the dock with me, and I toss another one to the one I was talking to.
Okay.
And tell them to give it a try.
The shark disappears under the water with the fish.
Okay.
The rest of the party is now on the second switchback. Continue, please.
I tell the sharks if they would like more, I would be more than happy to give them the rest of the barrel under one condition, and that is that I gain the ability to ride one and have protection from the others while I attempt to find magical items that have been lost to the sea, well, to the water and the sea when it wrecked. Not wrecked, but you get what I'm saying.
I understand.
The ruins. I want to see the ruins.
Mm-hmm. The one you've been talking to sort of dips under the water minutes and then returns and sort of gives a crackling assent. Basically, yes.
Okay. Sweet. I tell them that they will. I give them half the fish now. I tell them they'll get the other half once I am back on this dock.
There's about 3 other sharks other than the first 2 that you saw that have shown up and sort of to the fish that you poured out.
Okay.
And then they're too busy to give you an answer.
Okay. I wait till they're done and then go from there.
Okay. While you're doing that, a body falls from one of the switchbacks, bounces off rocks, basically breaking its spine and then falling into the water. One of the sharks immediately spins around and starts attacking the body.
Okay.
And with that, I'm gonna cut back to the ore, and I need you to roll for initiative quick.
Another battle?
It's not gonna be hard.
It's just a dragon. I got a
Right.
6.
It's only an adult
Okay.
red dragon. Yeah.
15.
23.
Good
Okay,
God.
all of you.
It's only a
I got a
Taraz.
nat 20.
Yeah.
20,
good.
14, sorry, not 24.
Not too
14.
good.
Well, you're all going before the last person alive. Right, go ahead.
We all go?
At this point, I don't care the order. You guys are probably gonna kill it before it takes its turn.
Herodar, you get to go first.
Okay. No.
Let me get an axe to the face.
Yeah, axe to the face, and then we get that. So it's 21.
Oh, he's absolutely gonna hit. Please roll damage.
Well, fuck my life every single minute. Know that. 7.
Okay. Alright. Who wants to go next?
I'll go next.
Cool.
I've got my flaming greatsword out.
Go for it.
You didn't say the words, Helby.
It was sketchy.
Viscosity!
Hit it.
No. And then I'm just going to take a stab at him. Literally.
Alright. Roll it.
21.
Damage.
Step back. 1, 2, 3, 4 D6. 17.
Yep. Who's next?
Is he on fire?
He is, actually. Which, actually, I should roll for that. So that's 2 fire damage. Gully and Pippin, who's next?
So we can go.
Have fun. Poke
You
full
can
of
go.
holes. I can? Cool.
Yeah.
Alright, well, I'm not gonna waste a lot of... I'm not gonna waste a spell slot, I'm just gonna use a firebolt.
Roll to hit,
Oh.
please.
Where the flip are you? Alright.
Bill's page.
25.
Okay.
Roll damage.
And... Really?
Yeah.
1!
Okay.
You were one
Uh-huh.
off from a crit. You were one off from a crit. Fuck. Had your attack been one higher, you would have done max damage instead of lowest damage.
Pippin, I believe you were still in stealth here.
Sure was. Sure was. This is 6 plus 7 hit.
6
So,
plus 7 would be 13. Actually, that dodge.
It's close, I'm not gonna lie.
I know. What are you hitting them with?
My short bow.
Alright.
13 damage.
That is enough to put him over the edge and kill him. We'll shove him off the cliff, as well as his compatriot.
Okay, sure.
I like how it's assumed that we
Who
fucked
already
over
hit the cliff?
one.
Yeah.
I know. That was the body that already hit the...
Yep.
Well, the water, but... You guys are gonna shove off the other one and continue to feed the sharks? Go ahead.
Yeah, because the more you feed them, the less they'll want to eat me.
My headcanon here is they jumped out and missed us with their attacks. We beat the fuck out of one, threw him off the cliff.
My headcanon here is somebody stealth stabbed one of them and threw them off the cliff, went back into stealth, and then y'all fucked up the other one.
I don't like that one as much.
Yeah, I know, but...
Hold on, favorite headcanon. They come sliding down the mountain. One of them failed to stop, and he just accidentally threw himself off the cliff.
But he was
By the
already
way-
dead before he hit the rock.
Yeah.
How does
I
that
do have
work?
to put it out
He
there.
had a heart attack on the way down. Got it.
Yes. He died
So-
of fright.
So basically here we have the classic song, Let the Bodies Hit the Floor from the rest of the party's perspective, and It's Raining Men from Eluella's perspective.
Yes.
Oh my god.
The classic. So not one, but 2 bodies have fallen from the sky to bless you with, well, fodder to keep you from being eaten.
Pretty much.
Anything else?
I did go back into stealth. It was a nat 20.
Nicely done. And the party continues with the switchbacks.
I just grab the log and just go, "Hey, Herodar, you could learn to start carving these if you want. He leaves these around often enough for some fucking reason." As I just chuck the wood over the cliff.
Mm-hmm. Aluella, please make me a dexterity saving throw
Okay.
against a log that was thrown off the cliff.
Okay. Unnatural 20.
How would you like to avoid the log falling from the sky?
I at
Or would
first
you like me
dodge.
to describe it?
I at first dodge it, notice it's about to hit one of the sharks and grab it before it's too late.
Nice. Nicely done.
Thank you.
So now you're negotiating with sharks. How's that going?
I set the log down. Continue the negotiations.
Okay.
What do I have to roll?
What are you saying?
In return for safe passage and the ability to move quicker in the water by riding one of you, I would like 2. search these grounds for magical items and return, I will give you the other half of the fish. And the 2 bodies that fell were from my comrades in an attempt to feed you.
Okay. We agree. You see one of them say with a giant mouth fist in his mouth. Where will we start?
Well, I would rather start now, so you do not get hungry later. And by the time you are hungry, we will be done. All I need
Very
is safe
well.
travel.
Very well. Where would you like to go?
May we speak of that once we are in the water, so I can use detect magic and direct exactly where I would like to go.
We are in the water. We only await you.
I understand. So I use detect magic on myself and hop into the water.
Alright. You are now completely soaked and being dragged by not just one.
Okay.
One each has grabbed onto your sleeve and started dragging you along.
Okay.
I would like to ask before you get too far, how are you planning to breathe underwater?
So I'm gonna point up if I need to go up and get water. Sorry, and get air. And then I'm gonna use, since they're holding onto my sleeves, they're gonna be able to see where my hands are pointing. So when I go, actually before I jump into the water, I would like to describe this to the sharks specifically, so they understand.
Okay.
I tell them that if I point up, I just need a breath of air. If I point at a building or area, I would like to go to that area. And then if I point both of my fingers up, that means that we are done.
How long does the Speech of the Woods last?
So the Speech of the Woods isn't a spell. It's something that I get being a shepherd druid.
I see.
So I can actually speak to animals at any point, or essentially as much as I want. It's just a matter of I have to be able to verbally speak, so if I'm underwater, I can't really do that. And that's why I want to get the pointing system down. But yeah, it's all it says is Speech of the Woods special. Beasts can understand your speech, and you gain the ability to decipher their noises and motions.
Yep, I see. Alright. Make me 2 investigation checks and 3 performance checks in the background. I'm going to cut to everyone else because they still have a few cultists to fight through.
Absolutely.
You guys are on one of the final switchbacks. Aside from the pair you saw on the way up the mountain, there were very few along the way, most of whom were non-combative. Like, they saw you and just cowered.
Does that mean we're strong compared to them?
real quick, you said perception and performance?
Investigation performance.
Sorry, investigation performance. Okay.
Yes, it's investigation and performance in order to find both the opportunity and ability to successfully gesture up for air and to find something in the water.
Okay.
Because it is only a 30-foot range.
Okay. So for my investigation rolls, I got an unnatural 20 and a 16.
Okay.
And for my performance, I got an 18 and a 23.
Okay. You found. Well, make me a third performance check. Because I believe
Okay.
I asked for 2 in investigation and 3 performance. So 5 in total.
Okay. I got 12 plus 4, 16.
Okay. Alright. The sharks don't let you drown too much. As they are moving around, but you do manage to find 2 things in the water. One that looks like a mace, and one that looks basically like a long stick with a face on it.
I grabbed both of them.
All right.
I would love the Wabajack.
I'm sure you would if it was the Wabajack.
Chaos ensues with the Wabajack.
Very true.
Oh, of course it does.
It is the Wabajack, after all.
But yeah, you get a stick with a face on it and what looks like a mace. But
I grabbed
those are the
both
only
of them.
2 things that you can find within the 10 minutes of your detect magic.
Okay, I grab both of them, get back up to the dock, and give them the rest of their fish.
All right. And while this is happening, I'm going to skip over another 2 bodies and skip to the final 4 that are in the lighthouse. You guys have just busted open the door to the lighthouse because you have not found the book in the rest of the tents outside.
Did we find anything though?
You found something, squalid living conditions, not hygiene practices, things like that.
I'm just gonna use it real quick.
What's going on?
As we both said, I'm just kind of gonna go hand over the book and no one gets hurt.
I'm using the wand of detect magic.
You say that to somebody who is holding a great axe at you like he doesn't quite understand what you're saying.
This is while I'm still holding my flaming sword.
Yes, and he is looking between you and the other person who is holding a great axe, and back to you while holding a great axe. It is still looking like he doesn't understand what you're saying.
Well, you gotta make him understand what you're saying.
You want to threaten them? I think they understand violence.
If it appears from the shadows, he comes out of stealth. in front of Aranor and Herodar, and he pulls out a book from his inventory, because he has one. It's one of the, like, god ones or whatever. And he just holds it up, kind of waves it around a little bit, taps it, puts it back in his inventory, points at the flaming greatsword, and then takes his thumb across his neck, as if we're gonna, like, the whole, like...
Book or die.
Yeah, pretty much. Is my implication. Do you want me to roll an intimidation check?
I think I would rather you roll performance.
Okay, I like that one even more.
If it doesn't work out, then I'll just throw Pippin at the guys.
18.
Okay. So, comes a point as a dungeon master where when you roll an 18, and the person you tell to roll rolls an 18, that you have to come up with a solution.
It's normally the DM wins the roll if it ties.
You would think that, but most people operate off of a meter beat that the player would win. I'm going to go off of one of the pages in the room, just like his eyes open. He sort of gestures to the other people in the room and just like gestures to you like, hey, please don't kill. Please don't kill us. Go, book. Good?
Just a thumbs up. That's all I put up.
Good. He runs up into the tower. Everyone else is just like still on edge, staring at all of you for good seconds until the mage runs back down the staircase, holding a book. He thrusts it out to you and says, "Please take it. I don't know if you understand me, but please take it. Please don't kill us. Please."
I grab the book.
Before he does that, with my detect magic still out, because I did it before I came out of stealth, is it? I would assume it's longer than 30 seconds. It's like probably like a minute. How long does my detect?
So what? I have to check on.
I'm assuming everything is still glowing that should be glowing.
So it just says that you're able to cast Detect Magic, which lasts for 10 minutes.
Yeah. Okay. So, under that presumption, is the book glowing?
The book is slightly glowing, so are 3 out of the 4 people, or 3 out of the 4 not you guys that are in the building. But there's also a bunch around that are glowing slightly.
Okay.
Do you know what book we were looking for again?
No idea.
I just grabbed the book and I looked through it to see what this one's on.
Alright, well, this one seems to be all about suggestion.
What's it about?
It's about a spell called Suggestion.
Alright. In that case, stealth. Natural 20. That just disappeared.
That makes 3 nat 20s you've rolled on stealth today.
Huge. It's the only thing I've rolled a nat 20 on.
So there is now...
I'm just going to pick up the log.
Yep. At this point, it's actually not even like a normal log. This is like a piece of bamboo. You've never seen this type of wood before, and it has just magically appeared where Pippin was.
I just grab and go, this is surely flammable, right?
You say...
And I
that, and the one non-glowing person that isn't part of the party just looks at you holding his great axe and goes, "Ah, me chop."
While this is going on, can I?
It just
sneak up
ignites in
behind
my hand.
Spellcaster that tossed us the book, and I want to assassinate him.
Roll to attack.
I just look over at Herodar and Scully and just go, "Get ready. I think he's about to do something right."
So it's a short sword, so it's +7. It's a 17 +7, so 24 to hit.
Damage.
Not 21 damage.
She's not dead. But he
Okay.
might as well be.
Bonus action. 2-weapon fighting.
Go ahead. Stab.
Uh, 18 +8.
Damage.
So 1d4, so gives you a chance. Not much, but a chance. Oh god. 10 damage. That was max damage.
So what would you like to do with your 2 weapons?
Basically with my my short sword, I cleave into his collarbone area, and then with the dagger, I kind of just get his vertebrae and rip off his head. And I'm kind of just holding it in the hand with the short sword as his body crumples to the ground. I'm kind of just looking at it and looking at his body and looking at it, and that's what the other two see when they look over after they hear the commotion of me murdering a man.
I see him do that. I basically toss the bamboo at the guy in front of me, and in one fell swoop, I am going to slash with my greatsword through the bamboo and into the guy.
That is definitely going to be something I'm making you roll for.
Yes.
Be a
Obviously.
dex attack to throw, and then make me your regular attack to try and cleave him in twain with the great sword.
The bamboo would be a 17.
Okay. That is basically towards his face.
And my great sword's attack is a 21.
Okay. So damage on that one.
That will be 12 plus 7 plus 1. 12 plus 18.
Okay. With a roar, the person that you just hit basically charges you with the great axe after you do. And I'm going to need everyone to roll for initiative. Except Aluella, who
Yes.
will deal out with the charge.
11.
8.
11.
Hey, my sharks are my friends now. I gave them food.
Respect.
4.
They're acquaintances.
You know,
That's why
Coffee's got the 4. Coffee's got a 4.
Scully's got
I
4.
wish. It's keep doing it. It refuses to go above 10.
You know, everybody has those nights. It's okay. I wouldn't say it's a bad idea if you wanted to get like dice to roll in person, because I always tend to roll way better on those.
So what you're saying is I need to get weighted dice.
Pretty
No.
much, yes.
No.
For legal reasons, no. For performance reasons, yes.
No. Weighted dice is kind of like ERP. It's a. And either way, Aranor, you are attacked by the person who just tried to cleave en twain.
Twain.
Yes,
Shania?
me too.
Yes, I know what it means. I just find it funny.
You get hit.
I'm going to
Or-
shield it.
Your current AC is
It's 15. They'll bring it to 20.
up to 20 and 15 plus 5, so it will still hit for 7 damage.
All right.
Okay. Next in the order. Just have to mark down. Next in the order, Pip or Nor. Who's going first between the two of you?
First. I'm gonna just drop the head in my hand, let it roll down whatever steps I'm on, and
You're about 3 steps up.
yep, and pull out my short bow. And since the guy is right next to Aranor, I get sneak attack on him if I hit him. I'm gonna
You
shoot
do?
my short bow at him.
Make your attack roll.
Modified 20.
Safe to say that hits. Please roll damage. Adding your
14.
Alright.
And then with my bonus action,
Actually,
the surprise of-
real quick, just in case you hit a 20, roll your attack again.
oh, okay.
Because he used a thing called Reckless, which means he gets on all melee attacks, but all attack rolls against him
And the
have
next
advantage as
round
well.
are. Yep.
Yep, that was a good thing. Because natural
Until the
20.
start of turn.
Nat 20. Okay.
So that is full damage plus
6,
next
12,
d6.
18, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, plus a d6. So 24 full damage. That's the full damage, 24.
Wow, you only rolled a 1?
Yeah,
God.
it was rough. But I rolled a nat 20, so I'm not that upset about it.
I know.
I literally almost doubled my damage, so I can't actually complain.
Mm-hmm.
So, and then
Alright.
for my bonus action, going into stealth.
Yep. Roll stealth.
18.
Alright. Aranor.
How's this guy looking?
I
Fucked
mean,
up.
he's looking significantly less happy than he was. He's also looking
And
significantly.
I have advantage.
For what?
Because reckless attack. All attacks made against him.
Yes.
Oh, then, yeah.
Yeah.
Which means that
So,
Pippin's attack should have had double because of the... Yeah, flanking. Yep, uh-huh. Moving on.
Well,
You're not
since
gonna
I already have the greatsword out,
get
and
that.
he's point blank,
Oh yeah. I doubt you're gonna
makes no sense to use a ranged
Pull out
weapon because ranged weapon point blank you actually have disadvantage on. So,
unless you have the feat.
which I do
You
not.
only get by working on.
Well, in theory, then right now it's just neutral if I were to do that.
In theory. It's up to you. You already have the shorts or the long sword thing.
See, greatsword can do 25 versus 22. We're just gonna go at him with the greatsword again.
Yeah, in terms
Because
of
it's already
total
out.
damage, the great sword is better.
Yeah. Pistols are fun though.
They are, aren't they?
Yep.
Just till we get to revolvers.
Modified 20.
Modified 20. All right. I think it's safe to say that.
All right. Let's see what we can do for damage. That's another 18.
18 damage?
Yep. And is he on fire?
He is on fire. Yes. And he takes 4 points of damage. Let's see. He already went. You two went. Anything else you need to do?
No.
Perfect. One of the mages in the room decides to take some action at this point. Can't believe I'm about to do that. Casts greater invisibility on himself.
Coward.
Bullshit. This is rigged.
You say that,
I do. It's a copycat skill.
and then you are kind of sort of just like slightly nudged out of the way. Something moves past you and goes pit pat up the stairs.
Oh, Jesus. Me, specifically?
Yeah, it's you
Okay.
specific as you're on the stairs.
Okay.
All right, and that one's turn, which brings us to Herodar. You got a Mr. Melee pretty close to you, or you have another mage that is somewhat within range that you can move to.
I'll go for the mage.
Perfect. Roll to hit, please. Whatever you're using to hit him.
And
Unfortunately, that does not hit.
I know.
Do you have
It
any
happens
bonus?
to us all, Herodar. Performance issues happen.
I don't think so.
Okay. That moves to the mage that you just tried to hit.
No.
Who is going to count? Holy fuck. He's going to cast Cone of Cold at you, Aranor, the dude who attacked Aranor, and Skullfist. I need everyone I just mentioned to Constitution saving throw.
22.
$13.
24.
I can't believe I'm saying this, but literally everyone succeeded except for the dude's ally, who is also in
Oh
the
my
cone.
God.
Which means you three take half damage on this.
Solid, guys. Fucking solid.
What kind of
Look,
damage
no
are we
one
looking
is
at?
more
We just-
upset than me.
We just basically showed up and we're like, hey, give us a book. They give us a book that we don't like. It's like,
And I
And
I
then
guess
y'all
we kill them.
I did just killing people.
Okay,
So
Pippin
did we
started.
take damage?
I just went along with it. How much damage
Did-
are we taking, by the way?
$23
Kyle?
plus 3 is 20. Half of 26 is 13.
13.
So 13. In other news, the one dude who attacked you with the great sword axe is no more.
Yeah, no
Pitiful.
shit. That is. I literally have 4 HP.
Question, DM.
Yes?
And maybe this is a little too obvious seeing as how he's invisible, but when I got bumped into, would I have gotten an attack of opportunity?
I don't believe so because he is invisible.
Invisible. Okay. I thought not, but I had to ask.
It wasn't an attack. And it wasn't anything that would have knocked him. Like, it wasn't anything physical enough to knock him out of stealth.
Right.
Okay.
I just noticed him
Which
passing
means
by.
he wouldn't have gotten an attack.
Yep. Just had to make sure. I thought not, but I had to make sure.
Mm-hmm. So there is now a head on the floor and a frozen solid person with a very, very much a look of absolute surprise on his face, staring back at the person who just froze him to death. The person who did freeze him to death, and then someone somewhere who is in. Y'all are doing great. That brings us.
I'm
to
gonna
Scully.
die.
That brings us to Scully.
Alright, so can I use a potion for healing as a bonus action?
You have to use it as an action.
There's that
Well, I just-
fucking box.
I just died in the game, so.
No! You live!
Well, since I only have 4 HP, I think,
You have 4 currently, you mean, right?
for what?
Yeah,
What's
You have
your
4 health
Yeah.
currently.
Yeah, 4.
yeah,
yes.
he has 4 current.
You're not dead then.
I want to be. Anywho, I will use a potion of healing greater.
Alright.
-1.
Mark that
plus-
down to 2 instead of 3. And
Yes.
then roll that those 4 d4s to see how much you heal.
4 d4s? Damn.
4d4
Alright.
plus 4.
You have 3 potions of grilling. And you're
Yes.
using one of them. So that's
Yes.
4d4 plus 4.
So I get 2 plus 4, so it's a 6.
Correct.
Did I do 3 more of that bullshit?
Not
you
the
do
plus
more.
4, just 3 more d4s.
Okay.
3 more
You get
d4s.
it's 4 d4s plus 4 afterward. So we're at 6 total. 8. 10.
You're really good at rolling 2s.
13.
Wow, you just undid literally all that cold damage.
Woo! I'm back to 17 HP, boy!
Which is 1 down for your maximum.
Oh, that's right. I have a wand here and a wand of 1.
Yeah, we
do.
tried to make you a little fucking OP before in the last session.
Forgot about that. I only used the wand of...
You just used your full action.
Yeah, I know. Next time I will. I guess I'll just back up a little bit. So I can still fight, but not be in a cone of death still.
Okay. Good luck with that.
Put me in a good spot, boy. Boy,
Alright, back up. Anything else? Any bonus actions?
I think that's about it, man. Like, let's be honest here. There's not much I can do if I can't attack. I either have to run away or... I mean, I guess I could... I guess I use my bonus action to go into stealth.
No, you can't actually.
can't.
Only I can because I'm.
Oh,
a
Oh, thank
rogue.
God. Thank all that is why I
Yeah,
did not want to have to go do...
You also don't have that are a bonus action.
I don't think I do.
I think you need to get to
You don't.
rogue level 3 in order to get 2. Rogue level 2, and you can use stealth as a bonus action.
Cool beans. I'm putting everything into wizard and or more wizard.
Fair. You are easily going to be the most overpowered person by the time we hit like level 16.
Pippin and Aeronar.
Except
who's going next?
slight breeze could get me.
Pippin went first last time, so if Aeronar wants it, he can have it. But otherwise, Pippin will go first.
Does Aeronar want
I'm gonna
to
walk
go
over here. Sure, I'll just walk over to this mage with my sword and just kind of slice him. Because why not? On the opposite side of where Herodar is. Which would give me flanking, correct?
Yes. Roll your attack.
16.
That will hit. Please roll damage.
That will be 1, 2, 3, 4. 8, 13, 14.
14 damage.
Is he on fire?
One moment, I will find out for you. He is on fire. He takes 3 points of fire damage.
Wow, y'all are flammable as fuck.
Yeah. Happens when you're up in a dry, dusty tower, I tell you. What? Alright. Pippin.
Right. Well, seeing as how Aeronor is right next to him, and
And
I'm
Herodar.
I'm going to instead ignore the guy and head upstairs after the footsteps from the wizard who bumped into me, and I'm going to try and find the wizard.
All right. Make me a quick acrobatics check to get up the stairs quickly.
18.
Okay. It isn't hard to tell where he is because there's a floating book in what you can probably assume to be his hands.
Okay. Can I roll with advantage with my stealth then still, or is it gonna just level out to not having full view of him?
It's gonna level out because the book is mostly flat. You can't exactly tell which side of the book he's on from where you're at.
Oh, fair, I guess. I'll try and sneak up to where I believe is behind him, assuming I have the range. How far is the book from me when I get up there?
It's not. It's about 10 foot into the room.
Okay, then I think I have enough walking distance.
Yeah,
I'll try.
He's only on the second floor. He's not that far up.
Right.
So you have plenty of distance.
Right. So I'm going to try and get behind him. And
okay. Roll me odds or evens to see which side of the book you go for.
Huh?
Roll me a d6.
A d6?
Tell me odd or even. Yeah.
Okay. Odd, apparently.
Okay. All right.
Figured it was going to be based off of whatever. Anyways, oh fuck you dick. The die you wanted to roll. Anyway, I'm gonna swing for attack with my short sword.
Roll your attack, please.
So 7 plus 15 is 22.
As you swing your sword, about that you're thinking, gosh, I should have seen a spurt of blood by now. The edge of your sword digs into the book that he's holding. He drops it and jumps back in surprise from the other side of the book. And the book is the only thing you hit.
The book is the only thing I hit. Okay.
You were on the wrong side of the book.
Go back into stealth, I guess.
Also?
19 plus 9, so 28.
Yep, that'll do it. I believe that's your turn, which brings it to the person who you just ruined his book. Or partially ruined, I guess. What will he do?
Out of curiosity, since my detect magic was still active, was the book glowing?
The book was, but like I mentioned, most of the books in the building are. And you're only on the second level.
Gotcha.
He's still under the effects of greater invisibility. That doesn't apply. That doesn't apply. That doesn't apply. Okay. Can't remember if this cancels invisibility or not.
It's just is it a concentration?
It is not. So it shouldn't, because greater invisibility is concentration up to a minute. But I can't remember the conditions that break invisibility.
If it's concentration, it's taking damage or doing a different thing.
Yeah, I thought so. Kind of like hiding. It should keep the person in unseen unless they make an attack. Yeah, if you are hidden, both unseen and unheard, when you make an attack, you give away your location, and when you give away your location when attack misses.
Well, in concentration, if you do anything else with your concentration, you lose it.
You can cast other spells, just not other concentration spells, which is why there is suddenly going to be an ice storm in half the room. I need Pippin and technically Herodar. No, Aranor. You were on the stairs side of the person. To make me a dexterity saving throw.
Who is?
Herodar and Pippin.
Okay.
To make me a dexterity saving throw.
Toss that. 19. Or, sorry, 21. 21. Wrong direction. Anyone?
Anyone else want to regale me with their throw? Saving throw?
You said both Herodars in my name.
15. That's how you're gonna go with it.
Okay. So you both passed, which means you damage.
Herodar ended up upstairs. Good for him.
No, Herodar is.
Yeah. The area where the stairs are was open, like above. So the area above the stairs was basically a cutout on the second floor. So anything that missed on or went further down the stairs on the second floor was going to hit whoever was on the stairs. So, Paradar. And then half is on a successful save. So that is. So, real quick. Paradar, I'm assuming that when you guys took out the guards at the door to the you activated your rage, which means it would still be going. It means you take half, right?
Yeah.
Would you like to make that canon?
Sure.
Okay. 22 damage. No. That's not right. 9 plus 9 cold damage, which is already halved to both of you.
That is the half?
That is the halved.
Okay.
13 lesser. And then 6 bludgeoning, which is already halved for the successful save. That is not counting halved again for rage.
I'm at 20. Took
Means
15.
you have-
Herodar would take. Is it half rounding up or down?
It's half rounding down.
So he'd take 7.
Yeah. Which means he has more than enough.
Yes.
He still has the most HP out of everyone.
I do?
No,
No, Herodar.
I thought you said Cole still has. I was like,
No.
Oh,
No, he said he still has.
Okay.
And that was that person's turn. Which means it is now Heradar's turn.
I'm gonna smack the bitch.
If he's in rage, doesn't he get to see what his rage was then? Or
Yes, please, actually. I'm kind of curious now.
Okay, roll that. Whenever a creature hits you with an attack roll before your rage ends, that creature takes 1d6 force damage as magic lashes out in retribution.
So that's an attack roll, not a.
not just a general attack.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna fucking use my great axe. Just smack
Cool.
a bitch.
Nice. Please. Please do.
20.
Natural?
Yep.
Alright, that's full damage. Roll me another, I believe. That's a d12, right?
Yep.
Roll me an extra d12, please.
I got a 9 on that one.
17 plus 9 is 28.
Mm.
Not bad, not bad.
So how does that person die?
Somehow. I don't at this point care.
In excruciating.
Hey y'all,
Yes.
I might log off for just a second because my phone's about to die, but I'll be back in this chart.
We probably. Yep. All right. So from radar, it is Skullfist. There is one person upstairs that yet who is invisible.
Well, let's start heading up there and see what I can do.
All right, you head upstairs. You're greeted by essentially the absence of where Pippin
I was
to
knocked
be.
out of stealth with the attack.
You what? Oh yeah, yeah. That's a area of effect attack.
Yep.
So you're greeted by Pippin staring into a space that seems to be no one there.
Wonderful. Alright, well, I need to find that person. Do I do some type of a check to see if I can find the other person in it?
You can, yeah.
What would it be? Perception?
Yeah.
Doesn't the attack do when it does damage? Doesn't that knock them out of invisibility?
It's not a concentration attack, then no.
I got a 6, so it's not
I thought
happening.
it was like when they take damage, but maybe I'm
And
wrong.
it's something they can do from a distance. And they didn't take damage from you attacking.
Yeah, but they did from Herodar.
Wrong mage.
Wrong mage.
Oh, I thought it was
Herodar
in
killed the one
retaliation to Herodar
downstairs.
taking damage. I thought that was the one Herodar did damage to in retaliation for taking
In an
damage.
attack roll.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Ice Storm is not a roll, it's just an attack.
Yeah,
Okay.
Ice Storm is a magical area of effect spell, which requires a saving throw in order to avoid. It's not an
Yeah.
attack roll.
I thought Herodar did damage in retaliation due to his rage thing, and that
No.
knocked them out of invisibility. I'm thinking of the wrong event.
Yeah, that would have been if the berserker in the room had attacked him.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, Scully, what did you roll?
6.
Oof.
The person is absolutely standing right above the book. Right now. You should attack them.
Fine. 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 Fine.
You
Fine.
can always use an AoE spell.
Yeah.
What do I have for AoE spell? Can I use, like, Thorn Whip to whip an area?
Yeah.
Anything
Let's
that's
see,
a con or wisdom save or type of thing, anything that's a save is on their end, not a roll.
But anything that you have to see, like any creature you can see within range, doesn't work because the person you're after right now is invisible.
So I can't use Toll of the Dead. You create a long valley of thorns that's out at your command toward a creature in range. Since I know they're in that
Use
general's direction,
magic.
well, I can't do anything. I can't use Magic Missile, no.
Exactly.
I mean, you could use a Scorching Ray, because that just is at a target within range. It doesn't say a target you can see within range.
It's a roll.
Fine, let's go do that one then. Scorching Ray, it's tier 2 magic spell roll.
If
So
you
I
want
use
cantrip instead, you could use something like Ray of Frost or Thorn.
I mean, I don't want to waste it until I can actually see them.
Okay.
If I use Ray of Frost, fuck it. Ray of Frost it is.
Frost or Thunder, well, Firebolt or something like that.
Firebolt.
Because they're both at a target.
Creature or object within range. Creature within range. Creature in range. So it has nothing
So it'd just
to
be a
do
roll with disadvantage.
having to see them.
Alright, so I just hit 2 that hit DC then?
Yep. And you take the lesser.
So I got a 10.
Are you going with right above the book?
Sure. I got a 10, 16, so it's a 10. Does he win?
Unfortunately, your attack misses and impacts harmlessly on the wall on the far side.
Well, I'm happy I didn't burn the goddamn...
You do, however, set a few books on the wall on fire.
Oh no! Fuck no! My books!
Pippin, Aranor, who's
Anthony
going
spends the
next?
rest of his turn trying to put him up.
I'll let Aranor
Pippin's
go
up
first
there.
this time.
Okay. Well, I'm going to walk up there and go. Well, I don't see him, so we're going to take a blind swing. Towards that floating book.
He's no longer holding the book. He dropped it
Oh.
when
Pippin cut it.
Pippin.
Hey, Pippin, what general direction is he, would you say?
I'm just gonna vaguely point in a rough direction that I heard him from last, and so it's literally me waving over a general area.
All right, I'm going to take a giant swing through that area with the greatsword then.
Okay. Make me an attack roll at disadvantage then. Because he's kind of pointing in a direction that could encompass two different spots.
Oh yeah. That is a 7.
You swing and hit air.
It was worth a shot. And then I'm going to second wind.
Uh-huh.
For 5 plus I believe it's level, which would be 9.
For the same thing?
Yep. No, second wind is just I heal. For 9.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yep.
Which means you're back up.
Alright,
to
Pippin, do better.
All right, so I see that Herodar missed over there, so I'm gonna try.
Aranor.
That's what I said.
You said Herodar.
I said Aranor, I thought. Anyway, I saw Aranor miss over there, so I'm gonna kind of try the other area that I thought the guy was roughly in last. The wizard was roughly in last, and swing with my short sword.
Alright, make me that attack roll, please.
I do have to ask, not that I would know this, but it matters because of my sneak attack damage. Is he within 5 meters of my of Aranor?
He would be, technically.
I'm re-rolling that.
That was not one, wasn't it?
Yes, it was. Now it is a 17.
You hit him and you knock him out of stealth.
Hold up. Is it at disadvantage?
It is, technically.
Okay, then I will roll this die.
Alright.
It is still a 17.
Alright. You hit him and you knock him out of stealth.
Okay, that affects my sneak attack damage.
With your sneak attack damage.
Ah,
'cause
there
he's
you
within
are.
5 foot. Yeah, he's in the spot right next to the one you swung at. Aranor, just so you know.
Yep. And now you will be dying, good sir.
19 damage with my short sword. And then I'm going to swing with my offhand.
Alright.
Modified 19.
Alright. How much more?
8. 8 more.
Well, he's not in a good way.
Makes sense.
And his turn is next, and he is going to drop to his knees and start begging for mercy.
Smart move, smart move.
What do you guys think about giving mercy?
Well, I'll try to be honest with you. You're the man I've ever met, or person I've ever met, so I know what's going to happen. So we might as well fillet him alive.
Pippin, what are you
It'll be
gonna do?
easiest.
What do you think I'm gonna do?
He's dying,
Fillet
isn't
him
he?
alive.
Hold it. Hey, can you tell us exactly where the book that we came here for is? Not this suggestion.
I don't know what book are you here for?
Look at the contract.
Do you have a contract for this one?
Yep, we did. We got one from Wolf and Den. He had us he handed us a thing to find a specific book from this tower.
Yeah.
It's literally signed Wolf and Den. I don't know if I have it in my inventory.
That's all right. I remember what book you're looking for, but like, did the contract say? That's the part that I can't remember.
I thought it did because we needed it in order for him to give, in order for Wolf to give me the new dagger.
Fair enough. In that case, you're looking for a book of teleportation circle. Which the mage that you ever so kindly spared points to the floor above for. And it is the only book on the floor above on like a pulpit, like someone was either preaching about it or like giving instructions on how to make it or something like that. So it's kind of up on this dais already, so it's very easy to spot. As well as the mostly complete teleportation circle on the floor in front of it.
Well, there we go, Pippin. We found your book.
Should we, do the thing where we search high and low for everything in this place?
I just quickly whisper over Pippin, we're still killing the guy, right?
Evil.
Whose turn is it?
Who's what?
Right now, battle's on hold.
Oh, battle's on hold. I'm gonna stab him in the throat.
Roll me
I
damage,
take Q and
please.
I take Q and I stab just in case it doesn't kill.
Don't worry. It's a 17 plus a 9 or 17 plus 7.
Oh yeah.
It
He
hit.
dead.
It hit.
I can't believe you guys would do these
straight
things.
damage. I was meaning just straight damage.
Oh, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 15.
Yeah, he dead.
Yeah, he dead. They're cultists. What can I say? I'm sorry. I have standards.
We've been attacked by cultists before.
Exactly.
And they should all die.
I can't
And
believe
isn't
these
this
do
why
such a thing.
Alula just suddenly conjures up next to us?
Aranor, don't you know we're the heroes? We can't be doing these terrible things.
That's what Pippin is here
Said
for.
we were
He's here for
heroes.
morally questionable things. So
Who said
don't
we
let-
were heroes?
I can't
Sure.
believe.
So
When have
Anyway.
I ever showed any decency towards other
Hey.
people?
DM.
You
burned out
literally
a building
fed
for him.
trash when it wanted trash. You were better food, so you allowed it to have the best, as a hero would do.
Hey DM.
That's my pet. My familiar.
I would like to
Yeah.
cast Detect Magic to find out what kind of magic is on the things that I found.
So, given that they're objects, it's mostly this. Well, The mace for sure is mostly the same as the dagger, where it's evocation and what is it? Enchantment.
Uh-huh.
So it's some sort of magic that affects elements on or transferred onto an object.
Okay.
And then the other one is enchantment, and I can't think of the other one right now for some reason.
Okay. Okay.
For sure,
Elemental?
enchantment. It might be solely enchantment.
Okay.
We'll come back to that later.
Also, are we going to rob the place?
Well, of course.
Are
Oh,
we-
You already see Pippin ruffling through bookshelves and such.
I'm also going through bookshelves, trying to find any that we could either use to power up me or power up the wizard.
Kyle, I would like to do the thing where, good books I want to use. What would you like me to do?
Well, let's start with. Well, let's start with an insight check from Skullfist. Because you're looking for stuff to specifically relate to you. Pippin knows that most of the books in this building are magical, so let's go with investigation for him. And then anyone else who wants to loot the building, let's go with
Aranor is. Alright, Aranor is looking for anything that can boost them or the wizard. So.
I got a 20.
Modified 20.
Not. Yes. How do I get animal handling +3? What the flip? Well, apparently if I get a
What's your
horse,
wisdom score?
I'm gonna get +3 on riding a fucking horse. That's cool, I guess.
It's your wisdom score. That's what it. That's how you got it. Is it's based off of that. So we have two
Yeah.
modified 20s.
Do you want me to roll as well?
Yeah, you can roll investigation since you know most of the books in the building are already magical.
5.
All right.
That's sad.
Uh,
Yeah, sure is. Sure is.
So, Skullfist and Aranor,
Huh?
you both find books relating to nature gods, deities, and like a few spell books that had to do with some of the bards' spell list and some of the wizard/artificer spell list.
I will take from the artificer one.
Okay. And while
The
you
wizard
guys
one
are
I'll
doing
throw
this,
off to the wizard.
and while you guys are doing this, Pippin just runs up, just giddy as can be, holding a book about levitate, and just like offering it to Skullfist.
I got the one, man. This is the one. This right here, this is the one, man. This is what
I
we're
mean,
looking for.
You're 100% not
Scully,
wrong,
don't
because you
already
could
know
probably...
levitate?
Yes. That's not the point.
Scully does indeed already know levitate.
That's not the point, though. The point is, it was given to me as a gift. Do you understand the difference, Aranor?
Yeah,
Yes.
this-
I can give you a pile of gold, and it's a pile of gold. But if I give you a pile of gold, and like, this is because you're a good person, and I give you that, one is worth more than another. Do you understand?
No, he thought it was a powerful book, not. Whatever. Just.
Oh,
let you have it.
Aranor.
Okay.
All right, so you four, with your treasures in hand, return down the cliffside to where Eluella is currently some sharks with 2 magic items of her own, and you are all able to return to the unnamed ship. And
Wait, it has a
you're
name, probably. We should probably ask about it. It's kind of rude not to.
The ship doesn't have a name because it's of its time as a box. Nombra
Well, then that's its
explains to
name.
you
Its
when
name is the Box Ship. The Box Ship.
She also explains that it does not have very much grandeur about it, so she's waiting until she hears a better name in order to name it.
The Box.
And she steers you out from the city of Trenur, the sunken city of Trenur, back out into the open ocean in the direction of Sentinel, and we will pick up next time when we are almost to Sentinel.